What's up, guys? Welcome back on a Wednesday. I am still busting my ass to get 2 videos a week up. It's like, for any of you that make YouTube videos and work full time, like, it's hard. It's like having a second job. I'm like in on Friday, sometimes Saturday nights as well, working on L'Amour La Musique endeavors. It's just like, I kind of like get it in a whole new level. Since I started working full time with not the most flexible schedule, as I have had much more flexible schedules in the past, it's a challenge. But anyway, no rambles. Today, I'm super excited to be filming this video. As you know, if you've been watching me for any length of time, I'm sure you've heard me mention that I am an aspiring minimalist. I am not like, there's like a whole subculture of like videos on YouTube that are dedicated to minimalism, so minimalist YouTubers and stuff like that. Like, I'm not at that level. I think I just try and be very conscious about not amassing lots of things in my life. I start to get mild anxiety if I have too much stuff in any genre of life, whether it's clothes or kitchenware or shoes or makeup or beauty products. If I'm not going to use it and it's not something that I love, I like to give it away to someone that can actually use it. So I went through my beauty cabinets, both in my bathroom, so hair care, skin care, and then my makeup drawers as well. This is everything that I am going to be re-gifting on to people in my life. Most of this is probably gonna end up going to my sister, but there's a couple other things that I'll probably send to beauty blogger friends of mine or beauty enthusiast friends of mine. But I guess you could also say that this product clear out is also sort of, I guess, a disappointing products video, because clearly these are things that didn't make the cut to stay in my life for the long haul until they became an empty product, basically. So in no particular order, I'm just gonna pull things out and tell you it didn't work. A couple skincare things. Actually, this is probably gonna be, I'm probably just gonna throw this away, not give it to anybody. So this is the Pai Rosehip Bioregenerate Oil. You can see I used 75% of it probably. The reason I'm getting rid of this is that it's 5 years old probably, and I'm not sure it's really good anymore. It's just like the top is like all gunky and crystallized. I'm not sure if actually you can see that. Really enjoyed this while I had it. I just have had so many other face oils come into my life that have rosehip oil actually in them, and I just found that I wasn't reaching for this enough to use it up. So it's just old, so I'm just getting rid of it. This is the MyChelle Fruit Enzyme Scrub. This came in a Petit Vour box. I actually did quite enjoy it when I first used it, but the reason I will be sending this on to somebody is that I just have more potent, active, expensive, nice products that I'm going to reach for before this, so I'm just not gonna really ever be using this. Cannot freaking talk today. In particular, the April Beauty Heroes pick, the True Nature Botanicals Exfoliating Moisture Mask. Is this like the expensive, nice, more effective version of something like this? A lot of this is actually makeup, so that might be it for skincare, although this is a hybrid skincare ingredient. It's the 100% pure fruit pigmented tinted moisturizer in the shade Creme. Actually, Rue from Short Small Sweet gave me this when it was all the way full. I think it just didn't work for her skin. I had been using it. You've probably seen me use this in previous videos. I'm gonna send it to my sister and see if she wants to finish it up, because I like Suntegrity so much more, and I just got to this point where I was like, why am I using a product I feel so like middling about? I really just want to use my Suntegrity, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm done using this. This is another sort of skincare hybrid makeup. Sorry, I keep looking down because I feel like you know when you can feel a hair on you? It's like so distracting. This is the Pacifica Rose Gold Brightening Primer Serum. I liked this when I initially bought it, but again, I much prefer my Vapor Stratus Instant Skin Perfector in 902, even though they're totally different products. And then I actually prefer the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer to this for kind of more of a silicone-y slip feeling primer. So I just don't find that I'm like reaching for this ever. It was a recommendation from Andy, the Green Queen. She loved this. Actually, I'm curious. I know that she's watching this video. At least I hope she is. Andy, are you still using this product? I will gladly give you the rest of mine if you would like it. Okay, 2 hair things, and my friend Jamie actually sent me these because she had won several sets of them in a giveaway. I just don't like them. And I'm sort of glad I'm putting them in this video so that you can know my sort of final thoughts on these products. I did try them over the period of a couple months. I really wanted to like them because they're so cleanly formulated, get a lot of love in the eco beauty world. After Holistic Habits gave these a shout out, she like totally put this company on the map. I think they're actually a Canadian company. Yeah, made in Canada. I have I don't even think I've said what these are. The Calia Purifying Shampoo for normal hair and accompanying conditioner. These have rosemary and clary sage essential oils in them. Here's a quick review. They were effective at cleansing my hair and conditioning my hair, but I just found that every time I used them, my hair looked like shit when I would try and style it after. Sorry if that language is offensive to any of you, but it just like, it took every bit of like texture out of my hair, and my hair wouldn't hold a style after I used them. And it was almost like it clarified my hair too much or something. So maybe a different formula would be better suited for me. I mean, that's really all I have to say. I liked the conditioner slightly more, I guess. I would have kept this around, but I'd rather send them on to somebody that can use them as a set. So unfortunately, didn't work out and need a new home. Oh, actually, this is a skincare thing too. This is the Josh Rosebrook Antioxidant Cacao Mask. That is what it looks like. I probably used a quarter to a third of it. This was actually sent to me by Nucia, that boutique that I did the giveaway with however many months ago. They sent me this. I liked it a lot the first couple times I used it, but the reason that I'm going to give it away is because I now have the Mahalo Bean Mask, which is a similar mask, kind of a pre-mixed, active, detoxifying antioxidant mask. I would consider the bean to be very similar to this, but I like the bean a lot more than I like this. So once I got that and started liking it, I just knew I wasn't going to reach for this. And so that's sort of my philosophy for cleaning out. If I find a product that is very comparable to something that I have, but I like it more, I'm going to try and get rid of the one that I like less, obviously. So 2 Honest Beauty products. I think I mentioned when I did the Honest demo and review video that I would be passing these 2 things on. It's the cream blush in the shade Truly Exciting. I just personally don't think this formula is anything special. I think RMS is like 10 million times better than these cream blushes. The Truly Kissable Lip Crayon in the shade Sheer Chestnut Kiss. I don't like the color. I don't like the formula. But it's such a nice neutral. I could see someone else getting a lot of use out of this. I might actually send this to my mom, even though it might be too glossy for her. But yeah, these need to find a new home. This, I guess, no, this isn't an empty because it could still be used. This is OPI Nail Polish in You Don't Know Jacques. I really actually adore this polish and this color, but the thing is, it's super, super similar to the Smith & Cult polish that I got. I think I got it in the fall, Tenderoni. They're like almost identical on the nails. This one is slightly more, it has a bit more purple in it than the Tenderoni, but they look like virtually identical on me. So I just found myself not reaching for this since I have the Smith & Cult polish, because that formula, Smith & Cult is a formula I prefer to OPI, even though OPI makes great polishes. Some lip products. Oh, I remember throwing these in here. So these are 2 MAC lipsticks, and these are, well, one of them is really old and almost an empty, but not quite. And it's MAC Dubonnet. I never reach for this anymore. It's a sort of dark brick red. It's an amplified formula, so I just find that I like more matte lip colors now. And I just have other lip colors that are so similar to this that I haven't reached for it in probably a year. So getting rid of that. And then this is MAC Russian Red, which actually is a matte formula. But again, it's just so incredibly similar to other lipsticks I have. Like, I will reach for the Aromi liquid lipstick in Power Red or Preppy Red before I would ever reach for this. I have some Bite Beauty matte lip crayons that are very, like Coulis is very, very similar to this. The matte lip crayon from Bite with better ingredients. So I bought this actually 1 year while I was in graduate school. So maybe, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd year in graduate school, 2010 maybe. I was a French maid for Halloween and I didn't have any red lipstick at the time. This was before I got into bold lips. and I went to MAC and bought this lipstick. I'm not really sentimental about it, so I need to get rid of it. This one I actually am pseudo-sentimental about, but I actually think it's gone bad and I haven't reached for it in forever. Used to be my signature non-bold lip look, and it's NARS Dolce Vita. Almost an empty as well, as you can see. Came really, really close to using this up. I actually adore the color. It's like perfect. It's a perfect My Lips But Better color. Such annoying terminology, I know. It has quite a strong plasticky smell, and I'm pretty sure it's just gone bad. But I liked this lip color so much that several years ago, when I started getting into bite lip products, I went into Sephora, I swatched Dolce Vita, and then I went and swatched like every neutral looking bite lip color against this to try and find a dupe or a similar color in a cleaner formulation, which I consider bite to be. The one that I found initially that was closest to this is Musk, which I have no idea if that has, like, I don't really understand the transition from the luminous cream lipstick formula to the Amuse Bouche formula. Like, I don't know if it was like, I don't think it was just a direct swap over with colors. So Musk was the closest I had found, but now Pecan, the shade Pecan in the Hand Cut formula, is also very, very similar to this and has replaced Dolce Vita as kind of my new default neutral non-bold lip that I'll gravitate towards. But there's this formula and color, Dolce Vita will always have a special place in my heart. I always got compliments wearing it, which I think is saying a lot for a neutral lip color. I'm wearing it in like videos from a year ago, and there, I found the hair that was dangling on me. Anyway, so I'm kind of sad to see that go, but it's time. Another lipstick. This is Red Apple Lipstick in New York. I did a lip swatch video where I included New York in it. I just don't like the formula. I actually like the color, but the formula is an X series, I think. And it's like my least favorite Red Apple lipstick formula. It's like a glorified opaque lip gloss, and I can't handle it. It slips and slides all on my lips. I'm like a matte lip lover. So the color's really pretty. It is a bit too milky nude for me as well, although people seemed to think it looked all right on me. I like Oh My Guava much better because the formula is so much nicer and they're very similar colors. Two powder products from Alima. So this is the Alima Pure Bronzer in Mauna Loa. I bought this like on a whim, not really on a whim. Someone on No More Dirty Looks had recommended it, and I don't even know why I bought it. Don't we all have those times where we're like, why did I buy it? I don't like loose mineral products, and I don't know. I cannot get this product to show up on my skin. Try as I might, it just did nothing for me, so it's time to find a new home for it. And then this is the Alima Pure Satin Matte Blush sample that came in a Petit War box in Soft Plum. I actually do really enjoy the color. It's a very pretty nude, and it's sort of the mineral blush equivalent to Tarte Exposed or Baby Love or something like that. I never reach for it because it's a loose mineral blush, but I would like to pass it on to someone to try. This is a cream blush by the company Stowaway Cosmetics in the color Peony. My good friend from college, Leslie, actually gave me a couple Stowaway products last year to try. I did like this, but again, I just find that I never reach for it because I like my RMS products so much. On me, it looked very similar to something like RMS Sacred, and I just liked that formula way better. But this is really nice, and in general, I think Stowaway is such a cute concept for a cosmetics company. They are relatively cleanly formulated. They're sort of eco-minded, so I would just like to pass it on to someone that's going to use it more than me. And then Leslie had also given me a Jane Iredale 24 karat Gold Dust Shimmer Powder by Jane Iredale. I couldn't like get this to work for me, really. It was way too glittery and shimmery to, let me try and swatch it, to use like anywhere on my face, really. I tried to use it on my eyes and I just didn't really like the way that it looked. So that's it swatched. I'm not actually really sure how one would use this product. It was just a little too glittery for me, but I guess if you're into shimmer and glitter, it's pretty. I am getting rid of this little It was, I think, like 100-point perk or something from Sephora. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer. This is probably going to go to my sister because I feel like it'll work on her skin tone. Never reached for it. Oh, it doesn't even really smell like cocoa that much anymore, but I think it's still good. Yeah. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. But it's just a sort of bronzer contouring powder. Never reach for it. Have so many things that I like better, so time to say goodbye. And then I'm trying to find a new home for some of the Well People Universalist color stick samples that I had purchased every color that I could so that I could do that brand collection overview, and I did lip swatches of all of these actually. The only one I ended up keeping in my makeup bag is, I think it's number 7, that creamy peony color, which actually is very similar to the Stowaway color. So Well People makes a Universalist color stick that's very similar to this, and that's the one that I kept because I did really enjoy that one. But I have 5 of the Universalist color sticks that I'm gonna find a new home for. Number 6, or whichever one is the blood orange one, I'm sending to Sam, Lipstick Lady, because she really wants to try it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's number 6 because that looks like blood orange. And then I have 1, 3, 1 and 3 were shimmers, which I really didn't enjoy. And then 8 and 9. I actually did enjoy 9. I know I'm never gonna reach for it. It's like the nudie one. And number 8, I think, was too warm. It was like a peachy pink. I'll probably end up sending these to my sister Helena as well. And number 5 came out too, which is the crimson one, which is pretty. I know I'm never gonna use it. So guys, that's it for my beauty drawer, makeup drawer spring cleaning. I hope you enjoyed seeing this. Give this video a thumbs up if you are also a minimalist and don't like to hoard makeup. I should also say, I wanted to mention this in the beginning of the video. I have this plan. I get quite a few requests to do a makeup collection video, which I totally want to do, but I've decided to wait until I hit 10,000 subscribers and then I'm going to do a makeup collection video. So, I don't know how long it'll take me to reach 10,000 subscribers, but that's kind of a short-term goal of mine. So, whenever that happens, I will be doing a makeup collection video. Whenever that happens, it's going to be streamlined and curated and edited and minimal, but also comprehensive and luxe and thoughtful and all of the Mercedes buzzwords that I like to string along and associate with me and my life. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know things that you're cleaning out of your drawers, or if you've tried any of these things and they also sort of underwhelmed you, or what your approach is to keeping your own makeup collection or beauty products in general streamlined. Let's share some tips, because I'm very into endorsing conscious and thoughtful consumption and not like excessive consumption. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.